Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ and Sons in our Madden 24 series as we're getting ready to draw it to a close. I believe we are, and we are here in Super Bowl 59, year two. We made a hell of a run into the playoffs, had a couple of really close games that took us down to the wire, and even the game against Chicago, we gave it our all and really had to push through. And got some lucky plays there at the end, forced some turnovers, and it kind of helped us get to this spot where we are at today. Here in Super Bowl 59, they are having this one being played in Dallas. I don't think that one's supposed to be in Dallas. I'm not sure where 59 is supposed to be, but I'm fairly certain it's not Jerry's World. But we are going to be playing the Baltimore Ravens, a team we have seen once in this series, and we took a beat down to them. So welcome back to the channel if you are a returning viewer, and welcome if you are new here as we are in our Super Bowl facing off against Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens here in Super Bowl 59. Ravens going to be starting out with possession of the ball as they hand that one off to Singletary. He picks up a pretty good 9-yard gain on that one, tackled by Isaiah Simmons here in the first quarter. And like I said, it is the opening drive, so we need to try to make a statement on the defense. 2nd and 1. Jackson is going to be in a shotgun formation. Has the snap. It's going to be an option. Hands it off, going to the right side. And that's going to be a tackle there by Zavion Collins, who went after Dobbins, made a dive, and looks like he kind of grazed off of him, but apparently hit Dobbins where it hurt the most as he stayed down after that hit and did not look like he was going to get up. And that was a little bit more forceful than what we thought. And Dobbins has come off the field. So now 3rd and 3. Jackson is going to be in a pistol. Sends a man in motion. It's going to be a little quick toss forward to him, but we get him wrapped up and bring him down for a loss on that one. Nowhere to go right there. He tossed it to Bateman coming across the formation. Thought he would have had enough speed, but our defense did a great job. Wilson and Baker, good job on the outside edge to seal that up and prevent him from not getting any further. So that does leave Baltimore and Justin Tucker here with a 53-yard field goal opportunity to try to open up this game. That one is going to be up, and it will be good as the Ravens score first here in Super Bowl 59, taking the lead 3-0 off a 53-yard field goal. So now we're trying to respond to that field goal. Here we are on the drive of our own. Schultz hands that one off to Deontay Blair to the left side. He picks up only a yard on that one. Now, part of what we definitely need to do in this game is keep the ball out of Jackson's hands. So get long, effective drives, but we have to also end these drives with points. We can't do too many of them that don't. But we definitely need to try to punch this thing into the end zone because field goals will not beat Jackson. And doing a little swing pass out there to Hollywood, that's not going to get that job done. With a quick little pass like that, that's going to make it 3rd and 6 now at the 43-yard line. Our rookie Schultz is going to be in a shotgun. 4 wide set. Looks over the defense. Has the snap. Quick throw over the middle. He hits Blair, and that one's going to get knocked out. He hit the rookie Blair coming across the field, and that one got knocked out, and we would be forced to punt. So following that punt, the Ravens are in a pistol formation. Hand it off to the fullback coming up the middle, and they hand it off to Ricard. He picks up 6 yards, looking like Mike Allscott back there. Taking it forward, lowering the boom, lowering the shoulder, looking for contact. He picks up 6 yards, so it's 2nd and 4. Jackson now in a shotgun. It's going to be handed off one more time, going to the right side, breaking one tackle, pushing off another and fighting through, but Simmons and Ojulari team up together to bring him down behind the line. So now it's 3rd and 6 here. They are at their own 38-yard line, needing to try to get something going, but our defense is standing fast right now. 3rd and 6. Jackson in a shotgun. Has the snap. Fires it quickly to the right side. It's going to be intercepted by Samuel Jr. Asante Samuel Jr. was right in front of that one. Turned around at the right time. Coverage on Andrews, a tight end. That seems to be more of a mismatch in our defense's favor, as he was right there with him step for step. And Jackson put it too flat. Didn't put enough air underneath it. And all Samuel really had to do is kind of turn his head around, and he's able to make that catch with his body positioning, and that's the first turnover of the game. So here we come following that turnover with the 2nd and 6. Schultz fires it quickly down over the middle of the right side, hits Watkins. right there, basically coming out of the right slot in a little curl route. He picks up 4 out of the 6 yards needed for the first down. So that does make it 3rd and 2. So this is kind of a tough position for us, needing to make sure we get the first down. We kind of try to spread their defense out, going 3 wide under center. Mostert in the backfield. We had the snap, hands it off to him, right off right guard. He picks up just enough yards and gets kind of pushed forward after first contact. He's got 22 yards on 3 carries here. The veteran running back playing in his 2nd Super Bowl here after he had the first one with the 49ers losing to Mahomes in his first Super Bowl victory. He is back in it here with us for the 2nd time, and we are relying on that leadership. Now, under 4 minutes to go in the first quarter, we have a 1st and 10. Schultz is going to be under center. I formation. Play action to Mostert. Schultz drops back, fires it to the left side. He's got more. Who's going to walk it in? Touchdown, Cardinals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The Ravens get the first field goal. We get the first touchdown. A good about 20-some-odd yard pass to Rondale Moore coming all the way across. Pure speed right there. No, they were not going to be able to keep up with him. And he gets into the end zone, and that is how that score would be at the end of the first quarter. 7-3, we do lead off that beautiful pass. Now the Ravens are coming back at us. You know, this is a game where you score, they get the ball back, and here's their chance. We are at the start of the second quarter now. Jackson in the pistol, hands it off once more time, right up the middle to Ricard. He picks up no gain on that one, 35 yards on 8 carries. For kind of an all-Scott kind of guy, he's got around, 4 yards per carry, 4.5 yards per carry. Pretty decent average so far for the Super Bowl. So 2nd and 10. Jackson staying in a pistol. Hands it off up the middle again. A little hole opens up, but it gets closed quickly here as Poona Ford comes in and closes that gap and is able to bring Ricard down for a 1-yard gain. Nowhere to go on that one. Our defense is playing outstanding. Doing a good job of trying to keep Jackson kind of baited in. Keep him covered up. Keep him squared up. And not letting him get any further. So 3rd and 9. Jackson in a shotgun. Has the snap. Looks over. Pressure comes. Rolling to his left side. He's hit as he throws. He kind of wanted to look down the field. Cameron Thomas closed in, and while he was trying to find the receivers, he didn't see how close our defense was actually getting to him, and that led to the incomplete hit as he's thrown and another field goal opportunity. So this time from about 48 yards away, Tucker lines it up. It's going to be blocked by Callahan. He dives in front of it in the mad scramble for the ball. It is going to be recovered by the Ravens. Do jump on it, so the Cardinals will take over right there. What a block by Callahan to get around that edge and lay out for that thing. So following that block, here we come with it on the other side. Under an I formation. Hand on Mostert going to right side. Got a big hole open. Pushing at about the 25-yard line. Brought down at the 23-yard line. Raheem Mostert uses speed to get to the outside. And a good job blocking there by Ertz on the edge. And Shepard leading the way to kind of seal that edge up, allowing Mostert to get that extra space and that extra step on some of those defenders. A good job there to keep fighting, and that veteran leadership starting to pay through for Mostert here. And our offense is definitely taking advantage of it as we now have a 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line here, and our first return to the Super Bowl since the days of Kurt Warner. So 1st and 10, Schultz is going to be in a shotgun, 3 wide set. Everybody's up in close. Has the snap in the pocket, fires it to the left side. He's got Quez Watkins, who's unable to escape the tackler, but he does make the catch, picking up 4 yards. And that will get our offense into the red zone here. Watkins with his 2nd catch for 9 yards total, as we have a 2nd and 6 inside the red zone at the 19-yard line. Schultz is going to be under center. We got 2 tight ends to the right side. Moore close in on the right. Mostert alone in the backfield. Has the snap, hands it off, going to the right. Mostert tries to cut it back left. Nowhere really to go for him there. Matabuke comes in and closes the door on us. We do pick up a yard, but nothing really spectacular there. Nowhere for Mostert to go. So 3rd and 5. Schultz is going to be in a shotgun. 3 receiver set. Everybody in close on the right. Hollywood wide left. Schultz has the snap. Looks like a screen pass. Drops it off to Deontay Blair on the left side. Got a little space. Pushing forward and brought down, but he picks up enough for the first down. He gets to the 12. The line he needed to gain, he gets to it And that's going to be a brand new set of downs for this offense here as the clock is just continuing to tick away as we pick up first down after first down while momentum stays in our direction. 1st and 10. Schultz under center. Play action. Rolls out to his right. Fires that one. Drops it off for Mostert, who's going to get hit and pushed out of bounds after a gain of a couple yards. Roquan Smith there to force him out. Nowhere really for Mostert to go on that play. Just a bailout, pick up what you can type of play. So 2nd and 8 from the 10. This defense is hard to get some open space, but we got to keep pushing. We're going to come in under center. 3 tight ends to the right side. Mostert in the backfield. Hands off going left. Cuts it back over to the right. Push it forward. And Mostert picks it up to the 2-yard line. 51 yards on 7 carries now for him. Averaging just over 7 yards per carry tonight here in Super Bowl 59. And that's going to make it 1st and goal. So 1st and goal. Schultz going to be in a shotgun formation. 3 receivers set. Mostert in the backfield with him. Looks over the defense, has the snap. Hands off going left, and Mostert's going to get hit and stood up. Roquan Smith gets into the backfield to put him down for a 2-yard loss there, all the way back to the 4-yard line. And that's going to be 2nd and goal now after that failed run attempt. So needing to probably try to do something a little bit better than coming at these linebackers. Now we're going to spread them out. Schultz in a shotgun, has the snap. In the pocket, pressure comes. He gets rid of it right as he's hit. Pressure came from his blind side. It looks like he couldn't feel it to the last second as he tries to throw it and takes a shot, too, while he threw that one. But luckily, everything falls incomplete, and Schultz is able to get back up and continue in this game. 3rd and goal now. Schultz has the snap. In the pocket, quick throw to the flat. He's got Mostert. Touchdown Cardinals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Back-to-back touchdowns here for this Cardinals offense as we are continuing to find a rhythm for us. That's the biggest thing that we've needed. Find a rhythm. Don't let up. And Schultz, a good job throwing that one to Mostert and strong hands to hold on to it as it was getting swatted away. So now a little later here in the second quarter, the Ravens are on the move. On the plus side of the field, Jackson has the snap. Quick throw to the right flat. He's going to hit his tight end, Andrews, but he's brought down for a 1-yard loss. Gillespie came up from behind and laid some lumber on him and put him to the turf all the way at the 47-yard line. So it was a 1-yard loss. That is going to make it 2nd and 11. Jackson now in the shotgun, 3 wide set. Beckham Jr. in the slot left. Making changes at the line. Has the snap. Fires it to the right side. Hits Andrews again, but he's hit immediately. Our defense is not giving him any space. Trying to prevent him from having any opening because he is dangerous in the open field for a tight end. He does pick up 5 yards, making it 3rd and 6 on that catch. So from the pistol formation now, Jackson has the snap in the pocket. Scrambles out to the right. Throws it over, and he's going to hit his other tight end who's playing H-back right there, Chandler. He hits Chandler, and he picks up the first down to the 35-yard line. Little scramble mode. Thought he was about to take off and run for it, but one thing he has been doing this year with his 26 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, Lamar Jackson has been trying to throw it more. And he does complete that one, so 1st and 10. Now he's throwing it again, finding Andrews once more, and he gets brought down. Cole Knight teaming up with about 4 other defenders to try to put some contact to him. And puts Andrews to the turf. That's going to make it a 2nd and 6 after that 4-yard reception. So from the 30-yard line, Jackson in the shotgun. He is alone. Ravens are going 5 wide. Has the snap. Pressure comes. Jackson takes off. Breaks one tackle, but couldn't break the other one. Kazir White was right there with him. The pressure came from forward off the left guard spot. And Jackson had to bail out of that one a lot quicker than what he was wanting to, so he didn't get the most open space in the world. And Kazir White comes through and shuts the door on him, and that's going to make it 3rd and 4. Now from the 29, Jackson staying in the pistol. 3 receivers set. Andrews, slot left, has the snap. Jackson rolls out to his right, tries to fire that one deep to Beckham, and no go. He was looking for Beckham for the home run ball and just was not able to get that one completed. And so that does put us here under 2 minutes, and that's going to leave Baltimore with another field goal opportunity, this time from about 46 yards away. Tucker comes up and boots it right down the middle. And that one is going to put them on the board for 3 more points, as Tucker has all the offense, really, point-wise at least, for the Ravens here in the first half. Score is 14-6. We have a minute and a half left, and we're going to try to take advantage of it. Schultz drops back, fires up to Watkins coming across the field, and he does pick up just enough for the first down, but he fails to get out of bounds, so the clock is ticking. We have about 1 minute remaining here in the first half. This thing is a one-score game. We're going to try to make it 2. Blair bounces off one tackler, and he's brought down for no gain, as we will have to use a timeout. We wanted to try to be a little bit more sparing with these and use, if we can get closer to the end zone, try to use them down there. But the Ravens was not fooled by us doing a run play at this time, so had to burn one timeout. So 56 seconds remaining, 2 timeouts, and we are at the 49-yard line. Schultz has the snap. Pressure comes. He's unable to get the screen pass off. He wanted to, but Matabuke just closed in too quickly. Schultz unable to get that ball away. And that's going to make it 3rd and 20 all the way back to our own 40-yard line. Now Schultz comes out under center as he is letting the clock run down, kind of taking any points out of it, it seems like. Trying to limit the time the Ravens have. Hands off Mostert going left. He's actually got blocker set up. Mostert pushing forward, and he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. He got out of – no, they ruled him inbounds, but we did use a timeout. It looked like he had gotten out of bounds, but we had to use a timeout. He does pick up the 20 yards needed on that carry. So that does make it 1st and 10 with 7 seconds left from the 39-yard line. An unbelievable chain of events is happening. As Schultz comes out set, has the snap in the pocket, throws it left side. That's going to be hit by Hollywood. He makes the catch and is brought to the turf. And we will call another timeout with 3 seconds remaining here as he picked up just about 12 yards on that play. And that is going to get us down to the 26. So that will leave us with a 43-yard field goal opportunity here at the end of the first half. As Zane Gonzalez boot ball down the middle. As that adds to our lead and back to a 2-score ball game, 17-6 here at the end of the first half. Our defense has played absolutely fantastic, limiting this Ravens offense to, not just the yards, 65 rushing, 78 passing yards. So was that 143 yards in total? But keeping Lamar Jackson, kind of tied in, keeping him held up, and not giving them much space to run, have done a fantastic job in our offense with keeping possession of the ball. So here we are going to be starting out the second half, handing that one off to Mostert, going to the left side, trying to break another big one open. Just didn't do it. He picks up 2 yards, though. And like I said earlier in this game, the more time we can keep the ball and the less time Lamar Jackson has it, the better it is for us. So 2nd and 8, Schultz hands that one off to Mostert, going to the right side. He's got space open, cuts it back, pushing forward. Raheem Mostert picks up some good yards. And now our left tackle, Humphries, goes down again for about the 9th time this season. He drops to the turf with what looks like an injury. Hopefully it's not that devastating because he is a hell of a left tackle. But it's become a pretty decent pattern. We're kind of used to seeing him do that, so it's not going to throw us off our game too much. 3rd and 2 now. Schultz is going to be under center. 2 tight ends to the right side. And Mostert alone in the backfield. Hands it off to Mostert, going right, pushing forward. They're still pushing him. The line got behind him and gave him a shove. Mostert picks up enough yards down to the 41-yard line to give us a 1st and 10 on that one. What a run by Mostert and shove by this offensive line. So 1st and 10 from the 41, leading by 11. Schultz has the snap. Hands it off to Blair. Going to the right side. Little hole opens up, and Blair cuts it forward and gets put down to the turf after a gain of 4 yards. 16 yards on 5 carries for him. Like I said, the rookie is having to go behind the leadership of Mostert. Blair's had a great, fantastic season. He's been an offensive weapon, really kind of transformed himself. But in games like this is where veteran leadership shows up the most, and Mostert is doing that. As he takes the handoff going to the left, kicks it out wide left, lowers his shoulder, pushing forward, and he's now got 90 yards on the day as he gets the ball down to the 29-yard line. And keep in mind, this 3rd quarter just started. 90 yards as we picks up another fresh set of downs for us on that run to the left side. Our line is really holding their responsibilities here. 1st and 10, Schultz under center, 2 tight ends. Play action to Mostert, rolling out to the right. Stops, fires that one over, and he's looking for Hollywood, but it gets swatted away by Hamilton. He leapt up and knocked that one down to the turf. A good play by the defense. And really, as a quarterback, you do want to put more air under it, but at the same time, I get needing to make sure that the ball gets there against this defense. You do not want to have a turnover, especially when you don't need it. So score is still 17-6. Our opening drive of the third quarter is we have just under 11 minutes remaining in the third. Schultz has the snap in the pocket. He's going to take off up the middle, and he picks up a good about 4 yards on that one, and that's going to make it 3rd and 2. A great play by Schultz to recognize the coverage was going to be there and immediately taking off. 1, before anybody blocked his pathway and the pressure got in and his pocket collapsed. But 2, also good job for not losing possession of the ball. So 3rd and 2. Schultz has the snap. Hands off Mostert going right. Bounces back to the left, and he's going to be stood up at the 20. And that's going to be short. Matabuki got him there. And that's going to make it 4th and 1. And that's the decision time for this Cardinals offense. Part of me says we should go for the field goal just to add the points, make it a 14-point game. But other parts say that's not how champions are made. We're forged in fire, and we have got that fire lit under us right now. Schultz under center, hands this one off to Mostert. Up the middle, he picks up just enough. He got down to the 17. We needed 1 yard. He picked up 3 yards. Great job by this offense to handle that run blitz that the Ravens brought. And Mostert, a good job to get the distance needed and to pick up that fresh set. So now Schultz under center, I formation, play action to Mostert. Fires it off to the right side. He's going to hit Shepard out in the right flat, picks up 5 yards. Gerald Shepard, another fellow rookie or tight end out of Florida State who's had a pretty good rookie season for not being the prime target, for following up and playing behind guys like Zach Ertz. He has done a very good job this season. I think is learning and ready to become a premier player. Now 2nd and 5. Schultz, quick throw over the middle. He hits Hollywood in the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. They put Hollywood in the slot, and right upon the snap, it looks like Schultz saw that the linebacker couldn't drop back quick enough, and they just ran Hollywood right up the seam, and a perfect pass by Schultz to get the touchdown, and that's going to extend our lead to 18. Now, after another stop in this Ravens offense and a good chunk of possession with the ball, we are back at it again. 3.5 minutes remaining in the third as Schultz hits Moore on that little swing pass out on the left side, picking up 2 yards. Rondale Moore's got 55 yards on 5 catches plus the touchdown from earlier in the day. So 2nd and 8. Schultz in a shotgun. Has the snap. Hands off to Blair. Going to the left side. He's got a big hole open. Pushing forward. Deontay Blair gets down to the 26-yard line. His 8th rush of the day. He's got 36 yards now on the ground. A decent rookie performance with the way that that Mostert is playing. And that's going to be a big thing for our offense, is just not only just hammering these first downs, but these are physical first downs. We are wearing this defense down. 2 minutes to go in the third. Schultz has the snap. Quick throw to the right side. Ertz makes the catch. Breaks one tackle, but then gets his feet tripped up by Hamilton. It looks like he shoved Hamilton to the ground. And I don't know if you would call that tripping. I probably would, but I think I may have a little bias in this situation. It makes it 2nd and 5 from the 21. Schultz under center. Mostert alone in the backfield. Has the snap. Hands it off. Going to the left guard. Mostert pushing forward. He would not be denied, and he picks up the first down all the way to the 15-yard line. He's got over the century mark today. 107 yards on the ground this evening. So that first down takes us to the 15-yard line. Just about 1 minute remaining here in the third. Well inside the red zone now. Schultz going to be in a shotgun. 3 wide set. All receivers to the left side. Hollywood slot left. Schultz looks over the defense, has the snap, hands it off to Blair up the middle. He's got space. Deontay Blair pushes forward into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Back-to-back touchdown drives to get this second half started. Deontay Blair finding the space open, and a great job by the linemen. And the way that defense was spread out, the receivers blocking all the way through, really allowed that hole to open up, and Blair takes it home and puts it into the end zone. Now the Ravens trying to come back with it. They're going to scramble to the left side, and he's going to be brought down. Lamar Jackson slow to get up, but Poona Ford being disruptive there in that defensive tackle spot. 2nd and 17 now as Jackson does stay in the game. He is not going to come out because of a little boo-boo. 2nd and 17 from his own 46. Jackson has the snap. Rolling to his left side. Pressured, but he drops it off for Ricard, his fullback, who's going to make the catch and get brought down quickly. A good physical tackle by the defense as they put him to the turf after just a few yards. Makes it 3rd and 18. So Jackson now 3rd and 18, completely changing things up as our defense is matching them change for change. Jackson has the snap. Pressure comes, rolls out to his left side. He's hit. He's got space still on his feet. Breaking tackles again, but Simmons brings him down and picks up a good about 10 yards on that one, but unable to escape permanently. That's going to make it 4th and 7 now. He did a good job breaking about 3 tackles in the time it took for him to pick up those 10 yards. Poona Ford blows the shoulder in him, nowhere to go. Doesn't do anything. Kazir White can't bring him down, and finally it takes Isaiah Simmons and some other defenders. So after that, it's 4th and 7. The Ravens are going to go for it as they have the snap. Jackson stays in the pocket, throws it to the left side. He's got his receiver wide open, and what a hit by Colt Knight to bring him down. That was a big blast on Zay Flowers. Colt Knight went a little too far back in his zone, I think, but left that space open, but did punish Flowers for making that catch. So now it's 1st and 10. We still lead 31-6. Jackson throws it out to Andrews on the right flat there, and he picks up only a good 3 yards on that one before stepping out of bounds as that gets the ball down to the 24-yard line. Andrews, that's his 6th catch. He's got 28 yards receiving today. So 2nd and 7. Jackson in a shotgun formation. Has the snap. Fires it over the middle. He's got his receiver who gets away from one tackler, and he's going to push it forward into the end zone. Oh, Rashad Bateman pushed it all the way in. He got that extra step. We knew he had some speed, but once he got the extra step on Knight, who had to go around some defenders on a pick play, he was wide open and just takes it into the end zone. Now we have to respond because we're not going to let them try to come back. Flashbacks of New England and Tom Brady versus Matt Ryan and the Falcons flashing in our head with a 25-point lead ourselves. We are not going to allow that to happen as we push that one forward, and that's going to make it 2nd and 5 after that 5-yard run right there. So the score is 31-13, an 18-point ball game. We've got to continue to add some points here. Schultz is going to be in a shotgun formation, 3 wide set. Blair offset to his left side in the backfield. Has the snap, hands it off, going to the right. Deontay Blair tries to cut up the middle, pushing forward as he took the defender for a little bit of a ride. Amos, he made contact, but man, Blair for a rookie was not going down easy. 3rd and 2 now at the 40-yard line on the plus side here. Our offense is on the move. Schultz under center, 2 tight ends to the right. Has the snap, hands it off to Mostert. Little hole opens up over the middle, pushing forward, and Raheem Mostert will not be denied. He now has 135 yards on the ground after that rush, and that's going to give us a brand new set of downs here 8 minutes ago in the 4th quarter, and it's going to be even shorter by the time we get done with this drive. At the 35-yard line, Schultz going to be in a shotgun, 2 back, 3 wide receiver set. Has the snap, hands it off to Blair, going to the right side. Blair's hit and brought down. Roquan Smith made first contact, but wasn't able to finish off the tackle. He does get credit for the assisted tackle, though, as the defense comes in to clean up that mess. 2nd and 13 now. Schultz is under center. 3 receiver set. Mostert alone in the backfield. Has the snap, hands it off to Mostert, going to the left side. Pushing forward, hit by Roquan Smith right there, and that brings him down. Sorry, I had a little brain fart for a second. Brings him down. 3rd and 10 now, back at the 34-yard line. So just under 7 minutes remaining. Like I said, we lead by 18, but points are what we need. I cannot settle to go with scoreless drives. 3rd and 10. Schultz in the shotgun. 3 wide set. Has the snap. Hands it off to Blair. He's got a little space open. Pushing forward. And Blair got around Smith, but could not get around the remainder of the defense. And Kelly for the Ravens brings him down. and that is going to force a fourth down, but it is an opportunity to add points on from 45 yards out, well within Zane Gonzalez, our kicker's reach. So he lines this one up on 4th and 4, leading by 18. It'll be a 45-yard field goal. It's going to be boot ball, and that one is right down the middle. So now we lead by 21 points once again in this game. A 3-score ball game. That is what we needed to see happen. But the Ravens not wanting to quit. It is the Super Bowl, for God's sakes. Now with under 4 minutes to go here in the game, they're trying to move it. Jackson, pressure comes. He's got space open now. He's going to take off by himself. Gets past one tackler and another one, and then finally brought down. He slides down. Gillespie coming to lay the lumber as he slid down, though, and avoided that hit. So Jackson on 1st and goal throws that one over, and it's going to be knocked down by Buda Baker. He was looking for Andrews at the back of the end zone, but Baker was there with the deflection. And that's going to make it 2nd and goal. Just over 3 minutes remaining. The score is 34-13. We lead by 21 points here, just trying to seal the deal. 2nd and goal now. Jackson is going to be under center. Power formation. Toss to the right side to Ricard. He's got space. He's hit and Rick goes down into the end zone. Ricard got the corner. I'm saying Ricard. It could be Rickard, but I'm going with Ricard. He gets the corner, and he's able to get into the end zone, so that will get them just a little bit closer here right now in this one. There's so little time left, though. If we can be anywhere semi-efficient with the ball, we should be able to run this one out. Now they are going to have to go for the onside kick. Tucker kicks it, and it's going to be scooped up by Rondale Moore as he's hit and brought down. 3 minutes to go in the Super Bowl. Rondale Moore gathers that one up. And ladies and gentlemen, let me be the first to tell you we do not need it anymore. We run the clock out. We do add on an additional field goal. Little insult to injury for the Ravens. But we are your Super Bowl 59 champions, ladies and gentlemen. And this one was a big one for us. We really needed it. Our team came together. We got a lot of veteran leadership right now. We did some great stuff in free agency, picking up a lot of guys. They really helped our rookies. Schultz, the first rookie NFL quarterback to lead his team to the Super Bowl and to be victorious in it as well. So a fantastic job here by all of the organization. On defense, I mean, we had guys we brought in like Poona Ford, but you had Kazir White, B.J. Ojolari, Cameron Thomas, Buda Baker, Isaiah Simmons, Cole Knight, Isaiah Rogers Sr., Asante Samuel Jr., just a fantastic team effort here in this one. That really brought this Super Bowl together. And in reality, we probably are built for at least one more run before we have to start taking a look at some of those veterans. But it will be kind of interesting to see. Now, put into the comments if you'd like us to see a Season 3. I can already tell you I'm not going to do the new Madden game at this time. I might do it. I just don't know. We're going to see how it goes. I don't have plans for Season 3 right now, so put in the comments if you would like to see a Season 3, and we'll kind of see where we go from here with this series. But we are Super Bowl champions, Super Bowl 59, everybody. Thank y'all for joining in this one. Remember to hit the subscribe button if you've not hit it already. Give us a thumbs up if you're excited for a Cardinals Super Bowl. And hit that bell icon to be notified of all of our content, especially college baseball season or episode 2 coming up. And then we will have a player focus for episode 3. So stay tuned for all that fun jazz. And I will see y'all in the next episode on the channel or the next episode here in Madden. Like I said, put it in comments. I'll see y'all next time. Stay safe. And you'll know how it goes from here, right? Later, y'all.